Hi everyone, we are still playing maths card games and dice games in our house tonight. So this is a game that's called Cover Up or Shut the Box. It might be one that your parents know, and in order to play you need to have two lines of cards going from 1 all the way up to 9, and you can use playing cards like this or you can make some digit cards with numbers on them, and you need two dice like this here, okay? And the idea is that you throw the dice and you look at the number. First of all, you total the number that you've thrown, and then we'll show you what to do. So I'll go first, if that's all right. Throw the dice. So you can see I've thrown a 6 and a 3. That sums to 9. Right, so I've thrown a 9, and I need to turn over cards that also add up to 9, or I can turn over 9 by itself, and that's what I'm going to do for my first go. I'm just going to take the 9 card and turn it over, and then it's my opponent George's go.
Okay. I have rolled 9. I'm going to turn over, it's a bit different, my number 5 and my number 4.
Okay. So you've got more cards turned over than I have. Okay, right. So the idea is to get all of your cards turned over first. I've thrown a 5. So, I'm going to turn over, I think I'm just actually going to turn over the number 5 again.
I have rolled 9 again. I'm going to turn over, I reckon my number 1 and my number 8. Because you can't roll a 1 if you have 2 dice.
Right. Interesting thought. But if you'd wanted to, George, you could have done a couple of other moves. What else could you have turned over if you hadn't have done the 8 and the 1?
I could have done 6 and 3. I could have done 7 and 2. Or I could have just done the 9 itself.
Okay, right. And the more you play this game, the more you'll realise that there are some smart moves to make sometimes. Right, I've thrown a 6. Now I can't do 5 and 1. I can't do 3 and 3 because I've only got 1 3, haven't I? So I think I'm going to do I'm actually going to do the 4 and the 2.
I've rolled a 4 and a 1, 5. I can only turn over my 2 and my 3. But now we've got 3 cards left, so I think I'm winning.
I wonder how easy it is to throw a 6 with 2 dice. I wonder if that's an easy number to throw if you use 2 dice, or whether it's a difficult number. I wonder how many possibilities there are of doing that. Maybe you know something about that. Okay, 3. Well, that's quite lucky, because there's only one way of making a 3, with a 1 and a 2. But luckily I've got my 3, so I can turn that over. I've got a bit of a problem though, because I've got this 1 here. I'm going to have to get rid of that at some point.
I've got a bit of a problem too, because 2 dice can only roll to make 12. And as I've got 6 and 7, the lowest number they can make is 13. So I've now got to roll exactly a 6, 7 or 9. I rolled a 12. Yeah, I can't do that, so...
No more cards to turn over. Okay, right. And I've thrown over a 9. But for me, that's quite lucky, because I can make that 9 with an 8 and a 1. So I can turn both those over. Do you mind turning a 1 over for me, George? Thank you. So it's looking quite good for me at the moment.
I've thrown a 5. I again cannot go.
Need to throw a 6 and a 7. There's quite a few ways you can make 6 or 7, so I'm quite hopeful. Yes! And I've thrown a 7. So I can turn that over. Your turn, George.
That's not a 9.
No. 3, can't do anything.
9. Happy days. I can turn over my 9.
Looking so good suddenly. Okay. 6. I can turn over my my last card, and I have covered up or shut the box. So I have won. There's quite a lot of maths in that game, working out which card is good to turn over at which point, but good game. Right, George, I think we'll stop filming now because you fancy an equaliser.
Oh yes.
All right then. Bye for now, guys.